Hello and welcome to Update 1 on Hurricane Ophelia. Before this video does start, this is proudly sponsored by Floyd Glass and Window. Check them out in the link below. Let's get right into this storm. Here it is. You can see Ophelia is actually a very odd storm. Here's why. It's the second storm up this far north in the Atlantic this year, there with Lee, and it's weakening some. Unsurprisingly, you'll see that later. Why? Winds at 90 miles per hour, pressure of 983 hectopascals, movement east-northeast at 12, and you can see also a latitude of 31.8 degrees north, longitude of 32.9 degrees west. You can easily get those confused, so just be extra careful if you're tracking. The system you can see here clearly weakening according to satellite depiction. I personally think it may have been a Category 3 at one point. Here's why Ophelia could be historic. It's headed for Ireland of all places. I never thought I was going to need to make an update on this because I thought it was just going to move very slowly. Thought it was going to be a hurricane, then I was sure it was just going to meander and probably die off. But no, I was wrong, and I'm making an update on it now. Here's why. The system is right here. It's headed up towards the Azores. It could bring hurricane conditions to you. It probably will bring tropical storm conditions to you, especially if you're right around where that cone is, but hurricane conditions are still possible. And you can see it's going to become post-tropical. You can see my circles have been recolored yellow and green. Yellow for hurricane, green for tropical storm. So it's going to be a post-tropical hurricane when it does get to Ireland. So you could see hurricane conditions, and that's not good. And then you could see a post-tropical storm up in the UK. This has brought some watches and warnings here, like a hurricane warning in effect for a good chunk of the Azores. You can also see here that Ireland is actually in a cyclone watch, tropical storm warning, and then the UK is also in a tropical storm warning. So yes, this is a very historic storm. This is a very odd storm, and one that's probably going to bring some pretty gnarly weather to the entire area of Ireland and the United Kingdom. Could even bring some nastier weather to France, because this, as it does become post-tropical, is going to exponentially increase in size. Getting into sea surface temperatures, those are looking awful for this system. I have no idea how it got up to a Category 3, at least in my opinion. That's what it got up to. Most sources saying Category 2, but this system, I don't know how it got so strong. That's something that we need to look at, but this also reminds me of Hurricane Alex, which was back in 2016. Or maybe 15 now, I'm not sure. But it was historic because it formed to a Category 1 hurricane in 25 degrees Celsius waters. So, I don't know. This is a pretty uncommon and I'd say even insane scenario. Wind shear is looking excellent for this system. Will probably continue to look good as this ridge does move up with it. And yeah, it's looking like wind shear may not be an issue. Although if it does become an issue because it's post-tropical, it probably won't affect it too much. Check me out on social media at Microcasting on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. This is Microcasting St. Louis, signing out.